What's up, everybody? This is John with Archer Film. We lost a giant this week. You may know her from The Notebook, Gena Rowlands. She was in a ton of other movies. Another good one is called Gloria. But for me, her greatest performance, and arguably two of the greatest performances, I always say one of the greatest performances by an actress ever, but honestly, it's two actors in this movie, and they're both powerhouse performances. It's one of the greatest movies, in my opinion, as far as performance and human behavior. It is A Woman Under the Influence by John Cassavetes, who was Gena Rowlands' husband. Now, what's cool about this movie is John Cassavetes wrote this script for his wife, Gena, and they were going to put it on as a play, but it's so intense and it's so exhausting of a character study that Gena Rowlands didn't think she could pull it off that many nights. It would just be too exhausting. So they decided to make it into a movie, but nobody wanted to do it. Basically, his movie connections were like, nobody wants to watch, an old middle-aged broad having a breakdown, which is obviously so narrow-minded and ridiculous, but of course, those are Hollywood executives for you. So what he did was he asked around to people he knew, including the legendary Peter Falk, and he put money into the project, and they made it as a independent film. Now, John Cassavetes is kind of known for that really guerrilla style, just making films himself, does not take no for an answer. John Cassavetes he was an actor, he was in Rosemary's Baby, but he had like kind of a stable of actors, and he would shoot stuff in his own apartment, heavily inspired by like the French New Wave, and he just did it himself. And A Woman Under the Influence is, to me, it is a powerhouse. It is a miracle of filmmaking. If you like a really amazing character study with two of the greatest performances ever caught on film, then A Woman Under the Influence, you got to check it out. It's a fantastic movie, and it's both heartbreaking and illuminating, and just it makes you so uncomfortable with the verisimilitude. And I thought, like I said, it's one of the greatest performances ever caught on film. So what's interesting about that, too, is John Cassavetes wrote and directed that. Well, he also wrote a script called She's So Lovely, which his son, Nick Cassavetes, directed. Nick Cassavetes also directed The Notebook, starring his mother, Gena Rowlands. So what's interesting is She's So Lovely, in my opinion, has two of the greatest performances I've ever seen. It is from Sean Penn and Robin Wright Penn. And now Sean Penn, he's given great performances in many, many films, but in this, it's his turn to have the breakdown. And his sort of depiction of a mental breakdown is also, it makes you uncomfortable, it makes you like squirm. It's just so real feeling. It's such a good movie, I thought. And also Robin Wright Penn, she stands on her own in every single scene with Sean Penn. She equally gives, in my opinion, an incredible performance. Like, those two in that movie are absolute powerhouses. And again, that was written by John Cassavetes, directed by Nick Cassavetes, and it's amazing. And we lost a giant of film this week. So check out A Woman Under the Influence first, and then check out She's So Lovely, because I think they are master classes in performance and actually just great writing in general. All right, that's it for me. This is a quick one, and thanks for watching. Thanks to all my subscribers. I'll see you in the next video.